Hello everyone. In the last lecture, we have seen how to calculate sag in a transmission line if the supports are at equal levels and also if the supports are at different levels. Now we can see some numerical problems related to sag and tension. Question 1. A 132 kV transmission line has following data. Weight of the conductor 680 kg per kilometer, length 260 meter or span, ultimate strength 3100 kg, safety factor 2. Calculate the height above the ground at which the conductor should be supported. Ground clearance required is 10 meters. Here, weight of the conductor is given as 680 kg per kilometer. So, actual weight will be 680 by 1000, that is 0.68 kg. And the tension is not directly given. We have given the strength and the safety factor. If the ultimate strength and safety factor are given, then the tension can be found out as T equal to ultimate strength by safety factor. That is 3100 by 2, that is 1550 kg, that is the tension. Then length is 260 meter. Then we can use the sag equation directly since the supports are at equal height. So, sag equal to WL square by 80. W is 0.68, L is 260, 8 into T is 1550. The answer will be 3.7 meter. But the question is, calculate the height above the ground at which the conductor should be supported. The ground clearance required is 10 meter. So, we require a clearance of 10 meter. So, how much will be the tower height? The tower height should be set that while considering the sag, there should be a 10 meter clearance. So, the sag is 3.7 meter. So, tower height will be 10 plus 3.7, that is 13.7 meter. Next question. A transmission line has a span of 150 meter between level supports. The conductor has a cross-sectional area of 2 centimeter square. The tension in the conductor is 2000 kg. If the specific gravity of the conductor material is 9.9 gram per centimeter cube and wind pressure is 1.5 kilogram per meter length, calculate the sag. What is the vertical sag? So, here span length is given as 150 meter, tension is also directly given as 2000 kg, and here it is saying that it is having a wind pressure of 1.5 kilogram per meter. So, WW is 1.5. Weight of the conductor is not directly given. Instead of that, specific gravity of the material is given as 9.9. So, in order to find the weight of the conductor, specific gravity into volume gives weight of the conductor. So, the volume is area into length. So, volume of 1 meter conductor will be 2 into the area is given in 2 centimeter square. So, 2 into 100 centimeter is 1 meter. So, weight of the conductor is 9.9 into 2 into 100, that is 1980 gram or 1.98 kilogram. So, total weight of 1 meter length of the conductor is weight of conductor and the effect of wind, that is root of W square plus WW square. So, we will get it as 2.48 kg. Then sag is WT by T into L square by 80. The answer will be 3.48 meter. WT is 2.48. Now, we are asked to find out the vertical sag. Since this sag will be acting in a direction of theta, the vertical sag can be found out by finding the angle theta. Tan theta equal to WW by W, that is 1.5 by 1.98. 0.76, theta is tan inverse 0.76, 37.23. Then the vertical sag is S cos theta, 3.48 into cos of 37.23 is 2.77 meter. That is the vertical sag acting on the conductor. Next question. A transmission line has a span of 275 meter between level supports. The conductor has an effective diameter of 1.96 centimeter and weighs 0.865 kilogram per meter. The ultimate strength is 8060 kg. If the conductor has ice coating of radial thickness 1.27 centimeter and is subjected to a wind pressure of 3.9 gram per centimeter square of projected area. Calculate sag for a safety factor of 2. Weight of 1 cc of ice is 0.91 gram. Here the effect of ice and wind is given, and also weight is the tension is not given directly. The ultimate strength and the safety factor is given. So length or the span is 275 meter. Weight of conductor is 0.865 gram. Diameter is 1.96 centimeter. Ice coating have a thickness of 1.27. The tension is ultimate strength by safety factor, that is 8060 by 2, 4030 kg. Volume of ice per meter is, the effect of ice is pi t into d plus t. We have derived the equation pi t into d plus t into 100 centimeter cube. Pi t is the thickness, 1.27 into d is 1.96 plus t, 1.27 into 100, 1288 centimeter cube. Weight of ice per meter length of the conductor is 0.91 into, here it is given that weight of ice of 1 cc of ice is 0.91 gram. So 0.91 into volume of the ice, that is 1288. So we will get it as 1.172 kilogram. Then wind force. Wind pressure is given here. When the wind pressure is given, wind force is WW equal to pressure into d plus 2t into 100. So substitute for d to t and pressure is given as 3.9 gram per centimeter square. So it is 1.755 kg. That is the wind force. So total weight is root of W plus Wi square plus WW square. Substitute for Wi and W, then we will get it as 2.688 kg. Then the sag is Wt into L square by 80, that is 6.3 meter. Then the next question. An overhead transmission line conductor having a parabolic configuration weighs 1.925 kilogram per meter length. The area of cross section of the conductor is 2.2 centimeter square and the ultimate strength is 8000 kilogram per centimeter square. The supports are 600 meter apart, having 15 meter difference of levels. Calculate the sag from the taller of the two supports, which must be allowed so that factor of safety shall be 5. Assume that ice load is 1 kilogram per meter run and there is no wind pressure. Here in this question, the supports are at 2 levels. We are asked to find out the sag from the highest pole, that is S2, and the effect of ice is also mentioned and there is no wind pressure. Here also tension is not given, the ultimate strength and the safety factor is given. So here L equal to 600, Wi 1 kg, H equal to 15 meter, weight is 1.925 kg, all are given, and the tension is, here the ultimate strength is given as 8000 kilogram per centimeter square. So it is kilogram per centimeter square. So we have to multiply it with area of cross section. and divided by safety factor. Ultimate strength in kilogram by safety factor, that is 8000 into 2.2, that is the area, divided by safety factor 5 will give 3520 kg. So total weight of 1 meter length of conductor is W plus Wi, 2.925 kg. Lowest point is O. The distance x1 plus x2 is 600. Span of the line is 600. H equal to S2 minus S1, that is Wt into x2 square by 2t minus Wt into x1 square by 2t. So 15, H is given as 15, 15 equal to Wt by 2t into x2 plus x1 into x2 minus x1, or x2 minus x1 equal to x2 plus x1 is 600. So x2 minus x1 equal to 2 into 15 into 3520 by 2.925 into 600, that is 60 meter. x1 plus x2 is 600 and x1 minus x2 is 60. While solving this, we will get x1 as 270 and x2 as 330 meter. Then substitute for sag S2. We are asked to find out the sag S2. S2 equal to Wt into x2 square by 2t, that is 45.25 meter. So we have seen different problems with supports at equal levels and unequal levels. Thank you.